David Benavidez versus Aleksandr Gvozdyk for the WBC interim light heavyweight. What are your thoughts, Rick and Ray?
For me, it will be a good fight because both of them are have power. Both of them have skills. But on the other side, the disadvantage is for
Gvozdyk.
okay, for how do you pronounce it?
Aleksandr Gvozdyk.
Gvozdyk. The disadvantage is for Gvozdyk. His age, he's right now, I think he's 37, and it's past on
Prime.
his prime. And for Benavidez, he's still a young lion in this fight. He's hungry, and I think he has the skills to get the victory in this fight.
Who do you think is the bigger guy compared against the two?
Oh, definitely Gvozdyk is the bigger guy. He's a natural light heavyweight, whereas Benavidez is more a cruiserweight from his last fight.
So Benavidez, this is his first time fighting light heavyweight.
Yes, this will be a challenge for Benavidez. He is the heavily favored fighter. The odds favor Benavidez, but Gvozdyk is no pushover. He was the former WBC lineal light heavyweight title holder from 2018 to 2019, and a bronze medal Olympic winner in the 2012 Olympics. I mean, I agree with Ray. He's 37. But he won his last 3 fights. He came out of retirement after losing to Better Beev.
So that means Aleksandr Gvozdyk has a skills because of the
Yes,
background
yeah,
he has.
he's called in Russian. Gvozdyk means the nail. He's part of the Ukrainian Dream Team: Usyk, Lomachenko, and Gvozdyk.
Yeah, and he's been in the light heavyweight division, but I believe Benavidez what's that? Getting up,
Moving up.
moving up.
Moving
Yeah,
up,
he's
yeah.
moving up, right?
He's moving up in
So
weight.
it will be a challenge for him because Alexander is not a joke. He's fast. He's fast. He has power, and he has footwork. He has the footwork. So although Benavidez is also fast, but I don't know if he's still gonna be fast in this division.
Okay. In my take for this fight, my take is David Benavidez because he is before getting up to this weight, light heavyweight, he was the top contender in the super middleweight division. He was supposed to fight Canelo Alvarez at super middleweight for being the number 1. He's been calling out Canelo, waited for years. He even offered a much lesser purse just to make the fight happen in Saudi against Canelo. Boxing fans think Benavidez will surely win here against Aleksandr Gvozdyk. I should ask, in what way will David Benavidez win against Aleksandr Gvozdyk? Is it a unanimous, split, a knockout, or in what round? I don't know. What's your thought?
For me, it will be a decision for Benavidez. For me, because for me, this fight is gonna be about the stamina. Both of them has skills. Both of them has power. But again, it's gonna be about the stamina because the other fighter is already past his prime, and the other fighter is young and a rising star in his division.
Just to make a point. Even if you have the stamina that you're pointing out, if you get hit by a puncher like David Benavidez, I think it's gonna be a lights out. Even if how good you are, or even how good your stamina is.
But the thing is, they both have that weapon. They both have power,
Aleksandr
so it can go other ways. And my point is, both of them have power, so it will be it's gonna be a matter of who's gonna run out of gas, or who's gonna
how many knockouts does Aleksandr Gvozdyk actually has?
Yeah, he got a 16 wins coming from knockout, and total he has a total of 21 fights, and
that's a very good percentage.
Yeah, he only have one loss, but Benavidez has 28, and 24 of them are coming from chaos. So the experience is not issue here.
Well, with the power you said earlier, I think is Benavidez will surely dominate, knowing that Aleksandr Gvozdyk's most recent fight against Benavidez, he's like ready to step out the ring. He didn't look like he wants to win the fight against Benavidez. He was knocked out by Benavidez, and it wasn't even competitive, I say.
But take a note that Aleksandr has been in the super middleweight, and yeah,
light
heavyweight.
Yeah.
He's been a light heavyweight for long.
I think he can last 12 rounds, but in terms of power,
I would say more. I would say he's more powerful than Benavidez, but the thing is, obviously, they both have power to knock out their opponents.
What's your thought?
I think Benavidez has more power than Gvozdyk. However, Gvozdyk does have power too, with his knockout percentage. But in terms of volume of punches, I'm going to have to go with Benavidez. He can overwhelm the opponent with punches. I mean, we were watching highlights of him earlier before we started the podcast, and it almost reminded me of a Sugar Ray Leonard. It was like a machine gun when he throws those punches.
Yeah, I see that too. I see that kind of style too. He's like a Mexican big sugar.
Yeah, Sugar Ray Leonard. That's what it reminded me of. How he could throw so many punches.
But the thing is, Aleksandr has a steel jaw also. I mean, he can receive punches, and he can take punches that it seems like nothing to him. Both of them have a great endurance. So
Aleksandr Gvozdyk got knocked out by Benavidez. I think David Benavidez, he punches the likes of Benavidez.
But Benavidez, you see, he's not outraged. I mean, he's right now he's undefeated, and for me, he's the number one contender on the.
He's the champion.
Oh yeah. Okay. For me, he's the number one on his division. So I won't assess Aleksandr based on Benavidez fights alone.
I think Aleksandr Gvozdyk don't possess the threat of getting a knockout against David Benavidez. I saw the last fight. He's not a threat at all against Benavidez. I don't think his power can threat David Benavidez at all. My take is Benavidez by knockout inside 8 rounds.
Don't get me wrong. I'm leaning to Benavidez, but I'm saying it's not gonna be an easy fight for Benavidez this fight, because of as you can see on his record, he only have one loss, and he has his knockout rate is good. It's good enough on his division, and he has skills and he has power. and it's for me it's enough to give Benavidez an upset fight.
So what's your prediction?
My prediction, it will be a split decision. Benavidez.
At 27, Benavidez is the most exciting fighter in the cruiserweight division, but he is moving up to the light heavyweight division, which is a natural weight division for Gvozdyk. My prediction is this will be the biggest challenge Benavidez faced since Caleb Plant, which lasted 12 rounds and he won unanimously. Just to play devil's advocate, I'm going to go with Gvozdyk here. Split decision, Gvozdyk.
All right. Tapos na.